OGTV 45, and I'm back in with another tap in. Now, in my last video, someone left a comment asking me to do something on the Speed Nigeria stream. And I'd already been looking into it because I'd heard a lot about the Nigerians begging Speed everywhere he went.
What? Give you anything?
Show me love. Show me love.
Show you love? What the fuck is you saying? What? Money? Y'all take US dollars?
What I found was a lot more disturbing than just some Nigerians begging Speed. What I saw was the same thing the voodoo lady saw. The person that seems to be the closest to Speed is his bodyguard, Rudy, from Ghana. Now, Rudy has been dealing with Speed since 2021. And if Speed's only 21 years old, that means Rudy's been dealing with him since he was about 16. And no one seems to know Rudy's age. I guess he has one of those African birth certificates. But in my honest opinion, I'm not even trying to be funny, that relationship between Speed and Rudy seems a little bit weird.
Look, but listen, trust me.
About to take these out, bro. This shit didn't happen last time. Got antennas sticking out. Rudy, how you feel about the last stream, man?
It's over, man. It's sad. We had some fun, man. Africa's a beautiful place. For sure. But there'll definitely be a part 2, right?
100%. There will 100% be a part 2.
If you ask my honest opinion, Rudy planned this whole trip. Why? It really benefits Rudy. For one, it's a free trip home. For two, it's a counteraction against our delineation movement, who hurts people like who? Rudy. This guy has a lot of influence over Speed. Speed looks at this guy like a father figure.
Rudy, you know what? I'm about to say something very sentimental, okay? Sometimes you remind me of my father. No, I'm being serious. Yeah. Thank you, Rudy.
How rich is Rudy, bodyguard for iShowSpeed? In 2019, Rudy was working small local security jobs with little pay and no recognition. His net worth at the time was barely $1,000. By 2021, as iShowSpeed's streaming career skyrocketed, Rudy joined him as personal security. Traveling to events, shows, and appearances gave him a steady income, raising his net worth to around $10,000. In 2023, Rudy, by then widely known online as King Hercules, became a recognizable face in Speed streams. His appearances in viral clips and live shows boosted his profile and earnings, bringing his net worth to about $30,000. By 2024, Speed's global rise meant more travel, bigger events, and higher-paying security work for Rudy. With added opportunities from merch drops, live tours, and occasional sponsorships, his net worth climbed to $60,000. Now, in 2025, Rudy continues to stand at Speed's side as both protector and on-screen personality. With consistent pay, international appearances, and growing recognition, his net worth is estimated at $100,000. A career built on loyalty, presence, and becoming a fan favorite in the streaming world.
If you ask me, that's the person that's close to Speed that the voodoo lady was talking about. Now, here's the deal. Here's the whole play. Since the news came out that the Democratic Party is paying people to influence us, a lot of us began to look at the whole Speed Nigeria stream as a play, the whole Africa stream as a play. He's trying to entice us. He's trying to beautify Africa to us. He's trying to make Africa appealing to us. He's trying to make it seem as though the Africans love the Black Americans, and we should really be more focused on unity right now with Africa than delineation, which goes against what we said we wanted to do. But FBA family, that's just one angle. That's just one play. And it could very well be true, but I believe it's a double-edged sword. On the other side, they went over there to promote the LGBTQ community in Africa. Because after all of the footage I watched on iShowSpeed, Nobody can tell me this kid's not a fruit pop. There's not a heterosexual man alive who would ever say he wants to do this to another man.
A fruit that people want to bite.
Yeah.
I don't know the.
Fuck! I would love to suck the juice, the sugar, the carbon dioxide, the cane, natural fruits out of that fruit. If you were fruit, Ronaldo. And I'm back to show y'all. This is Ronaldo. You see this fruit right here? And this is me.
He's a cockfighter.
He's run away.
Now, me acknowledging that Speed is a fruit pop, it doesn't mean I care. Not for 1 minute. I'm not here to drag him about being a fruit pop. I just got eyes where I could see. What I'm concerned about is Africa and all these strict laws they have against it, how they've been speaking out so loudly against it, pretty much gave Kamala the boot for it. But then when somebody comes over there, just willing to share a couple of dollars, everybody turns a blind eye to that part. How many American celebrities that we all know are a little fruity are able to go over to Africa and not have no problems in the world? But then look what they do to their own people when they come out the closet and they let them know that they're a fruit pop. But let it be one of your own people and you want to unalive him. You want to shave his nuts. You want to feed him to the hyenas. He does the fruit pop act more frequently than Tyler Perry does.
Why your hamstring? I know what I'm doing. You're not a professional. I know what I'm doing. He know what he doing. I know what I'm doing. But you're not the professional. Don't stretch me.
In person. He's short.
Like, look at his legs, y'all. His legs not even that muscular. Oh, damn.
How are you, my bro?
Hey, Daddy.
Nice, bro.
You the tallest in Africa?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, God.
Nice, bro.
You the tallest in Africa.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Long time.
you so big. Oh, my. Hey, what you doing? Come here. Hey, man, I got a question for you.
Yeah, ask me.
I got a huge question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
What's your name?
My name is Sibiso.
Sibiso?
Yeah?
And you from Zambia?
Yes, I'm those Zambia. Sibiso live in the state.
Man, I got a question, man.
Uh-huh.
Am I beautiful?
Yo, bro. I love God.
There's no straight man who can stay locked into that role for years and years and years at a time every day. This is different from a movie. This is different from a guy putting on a dress, playing a movie role. The kid streams every day. It's a regular thing. So every day for years, he has been acting as if he's a part of that community. I don't think it's possible for you to put that on as an act every day of your life without that being a part of who you actually are.
Bend over. Get your hand over there. Oh. Okay, also, why was he moving so zesty?
It wasn't too long ago when Kamala Harris was over there trying to promote the LGBTQ community in Africa, and the politicians, the leaders over there, they ran her ass out of there. They didn't want nothing to do with it. So what would they do now? Slip it in again with a Trojan Horse. Somebody everybody loves. Everybody loves Speed. He's always laughing and positive. He's the happy guy. He's always running real fast and doing flips and having fun with everybody. So they welcome Speed right on in. But the whole time, Speed is a hot talkie. What it does is it highlights the hypocrisy and the way that the culture is perceived in comparison to ours. I've seen a lot of African men beat on their chests and talk about how the rainbow community in America is so prevalent. They have such a big voice, and they have to be taken into consideration. They're respected over here. They have a community here, and they make it seem as though over there it's just this ostracized thing. They do whatever they do to them when they catch them. The leaders are speaking out against it like it's not accepted over there. It's not a part of their culture, and it makes them more masculine than us. But what this stream shows me is the reason that they have to make all these laws and things against it over there is they're running rampant. They're all fruity. They couldn't wait to come out and see the little sweet kid. Like everybody said, the Africans were showing Speed love. The black part of Africa, all they did was embrace Speed. Nobody had anything bad to say to him, any hard feelings about him. They all wanted to participate in his events. They all wanted to welcome in and have him do all their little village traditions. And nobody seemed to have a problem with the fact that, hey, this kid plays a fruit pop during this whole stream. All the Africans are looking at us like, Speed is in Africa. Tariq Nasheed is in Africa. See, we told you. I'm looking at y'all like, y'all being awful friendly to that little fruity boy. Y'all all playing right along with him. Don't nobody over there got a problem with gays. Y'all like gays. You guys are very gay in Africa, and it's okay. It's okay. I don't hate you for it, and I'm not bashing you for it either. I'm just stating the facts. Now, I'm not saying for certain that Speed and Rudy have something going on, but what I'm saying is if it would have ever come out that Speed and Rudy had something going on, I wouldn't be surprised.
Sometimes you remind me of my father.
Rudy, that's you! Rudy!
What you doing out here, man?
Somebody was about to beat me and you left me.
And the reason I say that is because Speed said out of his own mouth, Rudy reminds him of his dad. But when you watch the way Speed talks to his dad in comparison to the way he talks to Rudy, there's a vast difference. There's a lot of reverence. There's a lot of respect when he talks to Rudy. His voice is very soft. He's very humble. But when he talks to his dad, he seems kind of disrespectful. It's like when his dad tried to tell him that he's not an African, he's from America, he pretty much laughs in his dad's face and calls him a dumbass. But then he stands next to Rudy and holds up a sign saying his DNA says he's 100% African.
You think you don't got no African blood in you? Think you just pure American?
Bro, yes, man.
Yo, what? What?
Yes.
What?
Dude, no,
You don't-
man.
Yo.
No.
Yo, he's slow. Dad's slow, bro.
No, we don't, man. We've been here. We've been in America our whole life.
Yo. What? You're black.
Okay.
What?
My grandma,
Yo, okay.
my grandmother was born 1910 in America. Her mother was born 1875 in America. Come
Yo,
on, man.
Bro, what? He tripping, bro. You tripping.
There's no African
driven.
ties like that, dude.
You tripping.
Come on, man.
Yo, what?
My grandma was born 1910, dude.
Bro.
She had Nana at 43 years old.
You know blood is transferred from ancestors, right? Our blood is... Our blood is...
Hey, easy.
You know what? Let's just stop, bro.
We been in America.
Let's just stop.
Our family been in America. Trust me.
Ancestor test results. 100% African!
Now, speaking of DNA, He already took a DNA test that told him he was about 79, 80% Portuguese. A little bit of Spain, a little bit of French, a little bit of English, 1% Senegal. Then he goes and takes another DNA test and it tells him he's only about 39, 40% Portuguese and another about 40% Angolan. And then he's 10% Finnish. So they came with 50% of two completely different countries in two different DNA tests. And you idiots are still running around placing your faith in these DNA tests that tell you they're for entertainment purposes only.
I am 79% Portuguese. I am 13% Spanish. I am 6% French. I am 1% English. And I am 1% Senegal.
Do you guys remember this? iShowSpeed and his dad, they were going back and forth about Africa. Speed, he proudly claimed he was African, while his dad, he wanted no connection to Africa. Well, Speed, he actually did a DNA test recently, and he shows us the results. Look.
I'm basically, chat, I can show y'all right now, I'm basically 80% African and 20% European. I'm not telling y'all the exact countries yet.
Have you ever done a DNA test?
Yeah.
Have you done that?
Yeah, it came back. 40% Portuguese, 30% Angolan, and 10% Finnish.
Yet people have done research and found all this genealogy on his family, and he doesn't want to have anything to do with that. He wants to be 100% African.
For Darren's second great-grandmother, Clara McClintock, we can see that her grandmother, Leah, was living near the white McClintocks in Clay County, Alabama. We also see she was born in South Carolina, like the white McClintocks. On the 1860 slave census, William Richard McClintock has an enslaved woman that is likely Leah, as the birthdays are exactly the same. So this is Speed's fourth great-grandmother listed as an enslaved woman in Alabama. Now, if you look at Leah's birthplace, it reads Clay County, Alabama. But Clay County wasn't formed until 1866. Clay County was carved out of Randolph County. Randolph County, Alabama was created in 1832 during the Indian removal. It is likely she was enslaved by the family in South Carolina and brought to Alabama.
Now, when I was a young boy, I did what young boys do, which is deal with young girls. Now, when you talk about a good young girl and she becomes extremely disrespectful to her parents, starts doing things like sneaking out at night and bringing boys in the house, and that level of disrespect, what usually brings that about is one thing: some good dick. Now it just makes me wonder. It just makes me wonder why Speed is so adamant in going against his daddy for Rudy. Like I said, I don't have any issues with that community. My issue is with the African community, because it seems like your people really want to embrace that. The way they came out for Speed, it was as if they never saw a fast fruit pop before. Like, I'm not that blown away by Speed, because I saw an even faster fruit pop when I was coming up. He actually ran in the Olympics. His name was Carl Lewis. Fastest fruit pop you ever seen. But maybe you guys have never seen one, and that's why you're so blown away by it. You're ignoring the fact. But aren't you guys not supposed to like those kind of people over there? At least my FBA family saw the play that was being ran on them. A lot of us pumped our brakes. You had some idiots come out there, oh, Speed's in Africa. See, the Africans love us. They down with us. And they lost their minds with that. A couple of people did. But for the most part, we held our heads. But I haven't seen any Africans yet take notice to the game that got ran on them. They Trojan Horsed you. They sent the Fruit Pop Committee right back in there right after you kicked Kamala out. They didn't even know what was going on. It's your man, Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity, and his partner Speed. It's the Mona Leo situation all over again. It's these people who sell out the Black American community for their friendships and their alliances. Some of them are selfish-minded, and some of them are just cowards. They know the truth, but they're scared to speak the truth because they don't want to offend somebody they're scared what somebody might say back to them, or they're afraid of losing someone just by speaking the truth and standing on business. But it is what it is. Last video I saw out of everything I went through was the one on that root lady. And before I heard her say it, I was already watching Rudy. I don't care what nobody say. That whole Africa stream was to try to get us to reunite with Africa or unite with Africa, however you want to call it. And it was also to get them Africans over there to accept that little sweet boy. And they welcomed him with open arms all over the continent. iShowSpeed accomplished more for the LGBTQ community than Kamala Harris, as the vice president, was able to accomplish. Because them niggas still ain't even figure out what the fuck just hit them. I used to be in the security business. I also did bodyguard work before. The relationship between these two guys is not normal client-bodyguard relationship. Not at all. I've been in that business, and there's certain stuff I have never and will never do with any client.